A very good morning to one and all who's joining us for the live broadcast from all across the globe. Joining us in the Japan Cricket Association's JCL T20. This is Mayur Barwa, your host commentator, and we're all ready for another exciting cricket on offer. And it's the Alpha Quashers Yokohama who are playing versus the Chiba Sharks. It's going to be very, very lightning contest. First of all ready, and it's Chiba Sharks who have won the toss and are batting first. It's going to be a nice contest. Chiba Sharks are playing their second match of this JCL T20, while Alpha Quashers Yokohama are playing their third match. Both the teams are on the back of a win. Alpha Quashers actually they lost last match by 36. It was eventually in the first match, which was played in this month itself, that they won by 3 wickets versus the Tokyo Dragons. But for Seabird Sox, it was a last month victory on the 23rd. They won by 49 runs versus the Rising Stars. So they'll be confident. Team in sky blue, the Siva Sharks already have seen the ball very well. Early aggression in the very third ball. Already seen how the pitch has behaved yesterday. Very true bounce, to be honest. And you have got volumes of runs with the energy, the passion which has been going through the players. And for the Pacers early on, if you can hit the right area, the right deck, the ball is definitely going to do a pit. Nicely bowled, can be a little more uppish, again giving room to play that shot. Be a little careful of not getting an underneath on the bat and onto the stumps. He has been trying to clear the aerial and has not been very successful. But for how lovely, this is what exactly the same presentation should be looking like. This is a little bit that away movement, and on strikers, Gufran Mir is one of those top scorers in in the lineup in a batting column for the Siva Sharks. Gufran Mir was the top scorer in the last match versus Rising Stars, a brilliant half century of 64 versus 51, and no wonder he has flicked his right behind the square leg and on towards the fine leg fence for four. Well acknowledged by his partner. He says, "Okay, this is what you're trying to do early on, and you finally managed to do it. Not the best of the looking cricket shot that you fancy early on, but 4 runs nonetheless. There you go. I'm sure as he was going up, he was trying to pick it up straight, but as the ball deviated inwards, his bat also got also entangled and got 4 runs. So those are the first runs on the board. A 4 for no loss after the first over for the Siva Sharks. Second over, in progress. Good camera angle. This is what you need, isn't it? First up, lovely ball. This ball has just jagged in from Akash Chobe. Leon, but a lovely first over in the initial part. And for the Alpha Quashers Yokohama on the 23rd of May, and that's they won by 3 wickets for a very paltry score. They dealt down with Tokyo Dragons 69 all out, but won by 3 wickets in the 16th over. So both the teams just winning. There's an appeal. There is a late appeal from Akash Chove. There's nothing from the wicket keeper. He's tall, he's lanky, and he'll get that extra bounce. But interestingly, you always need to see your partner, what he's doing behind. He's just collected the ball and just routinely was trying to gog of what probably he was trying to do. But again, very short. This Gufran Mir, the usual play that he really fancies. That's what he actually did. Again, a short delivery, just stood up to it. Passes the man at mid-wicket region. That's actually a very bigger region of this ground, very near to the playing gallery. It was a count corner. Has a couple of runs, has been picked up by Gufran Mir. Along with him, batting is number 7 is Marcus Targate. Haven't had a chance to face any delivery as of now. But interestingly, there's no slip in place. Yesterday, they started off with the first slip and then they had 2 slips. Wine Cricket Club, it's going to be wide, no rocket science. In fact, in 4-day cricket, in test match cricket also, this is going to be wide. This is how wide this was. But coming back to what the teams did yesterday, again, very gloomy, again, overcast conditions. We saw just the sun coming out yesterday very late. That was also in the second match. And it's the same like yesterday. Better delivery. This ball, little better. But again, that room, that assumption that the ball will be kicking up, and no one, the Gufran Mir, has seen this ball and has taken it like a duck takes to water and makes it pool. This time 4 plus 2, 6 runs, commands the short room. He gave some glimpses of the master blaster, the god of cricket, Sachin Tendulkar, as he played that shot, and it reminded me of a shot that Sachin Tendulkar played versus Henry Caddick in the 2003 ICC 50 overs cricket World Cup back in South Africa at Centurion. Seriously, great glimpses of that shot, and he's really hold on to that shot. And exactly to that shot, Sachin Tendulkar gathered 6 runs. That was more uppishly played. This was little more flatter from Gufran Mir. But this is really good to see how he has caught on. And now it's Marcus Target, 7 right-hander. Yesterday was left and right in combination. Shogo got to a brilliant half century of 92, 2 strokes away from getting a brilliant century. But unfortunately, it was not to be. So it continues on the leg side. It will be wide. Yesterday also the wicket keeping was very nice, very breezy, and today also. So it requires that extra effort to be able to just go through the important paces of the game. So runs are coming thick and fast, to be honest, for Shiva Sharks. And this is going to be wide. Good swing, good swing. But well done from the wicket keeper right behind. He's saying, okay, here I am. This is getting a little tougher for me. So it's Krishnan Dharani Dharan, jersey number 75, the wicket keeper right behind. He's doing well, right hand onto his right, onto his left now. You have to keep your eyes and reflexes very intact because the ball is swinging on the leg side. Oh, yes, he's got some push on the bat. I thought it might be wide, probably bounce. No, it's got right inside the rope towards the fine leg for 6. This is an expensive over from Akash Chobe. You might be tall, might be getting an extra lift. And Marcus Target says, thank you so much. What a good shot. This is well helped. The ball all the way through. and sails over the rope for half a dozen runs. A very, very take care for the Chiva for the Chiva Sharks. Another over gone, done and dusted. 2 overs bowled. We'll get to you with the scorecard very soon. Nicely played. Some confusion, but definitely have run through it. So 1 run, good pickup. It's getting the official run. So Siva Sharks are 28 for no loss. Gofran Mira already on 15 not out of 11 balls, including a boundary and a six at a very good strike rate, 136. The other end, Marcus Target. This is nice picked up delivery from a good length, played with soft hands towards the short square on the leg side for 1 run and moves to 9 of 4. Jai Ganesh Dono Tuse bowling his second over. Because Chobe expensive 20 runs of his first over. So he really needs to be been up. And the second over should be really tight, but this is not tight bowling from Jai Ganesh. Another ball has been sped away for a boundary. Marcus Turgid continuously keeps on tapping on the top of the helmet of Gufran Mir, acknowledging a pleasing side that these two batsmen have a very, very good, nice accomplishment. It's a nice bonhomie between both the players, which is very much required for an opening pair. There you see on the action replay, as soon as he hits the ball, both meets right in the middle of the pitch and he taps on the top of the helmet of Gofran Mir. This is really wonderful to see. And he's been doing it every time he plays a beautiful looking shot. Siva Sharks have moved on to 33 for no loss in just 16 deliveries. Oh, what a good pickup shot this is. There is a fielder. The two fielders coming in. The ball will just fall down right in the middle of them in no man's land. Seems like these are the slog overs, but these are the initial overs. The way they have been playing the shot is really magnificent. Good pickup shot. Gufran Mir is looking in some good form, enjoying his purple patch. As I mentioned before, 64 of 51 deliveries in his earlier encounter versus Rising Stars. Another slap shot towards the short cover and runs away for a single exchange with Marcus Target, and that will also finish over number 3. Siva Sharks at 36 without loss. Oh, Alpish again. A very good aggression right over the head of another bowler who was going for runs. It was Akash Chobe initially, who's been replaced by Vimal Prasad S. As you look at the replay, short ball giving room to a batsman who was in tremendous form. Moves to 28 and goes to his second six. Already there, two fours in his kitty for Gufran Mir. 20 or 15 in no time. Vimal Prasad went a welcome to the bowling crease, and the ball went over the head of Akash Chobe. Was hammered for 20 runs in his first over. Under a slap shot down the ground. We feel it by Leo Joseph, jersey number 10. So on the back is Krishnan Dharan, the wicket keeper. He also must be sending some brain waves across to the bowler, and it's so much required. As Prasad continues over the wicket, and what an interesting looking shot! Takes it from way outside off stump, flicks it and flicks it fine. What a wonderful mitigation of wrist work and some power placement as the ball goes towards the cow corner for another delightful looking boundary. The Shiva Sharks are racing along in this first innings. 43 for no loss, won the toss, elected to bat first, and why? Because they know you can bat first, rack up some good numbers and pressure on Alpha Quashers Yokohama as the runs keeps on plundering and accumulating. And it's getting that drastic change it requires, and now there's a protective gear, a glove being worn by the wicket keeper, and is standing up to the stumps. Oh, wow! Smashed it! Smashed it! Wicket keeper up or not? The only interesting part that I can do that I have a sword in my hand and I'll absolutely murder it. And it's Marcus Target this time who has taken Bimal Prasad to the cleaners. For his second six, moves to 19. Oh no, this is not the ball that you want from a captain. We're giving the ball and saying do it, and it's a half century for the team. Shiva Sharks 53 for no loss in just 22 deliveries. Oh, what a start! Absolutely crazy. The Sharks are now wading through the waters and cutting it. Another swing, another miss by everyone. Batsman, wicket keeper, and it's going to be a wide plus one run. Nothing is going right for Vimal Prasad. He replaced Akash Chope in hope that is going to be turning to be something very different and interesting, but is actually running helter skelter here for the Alpha Quashers Yokohama. Had he not touched it, it was going for a wide, but keep on going for the leather hunt. I'm sure it's another couple of runs, yes, and it's Gufran Mir again, who has been seeing the ball like a huge pumpkin, like a basketball, and is pumping some very good energy. Last ball coming in, already 21 runs off this over. Make it 22 with this wide. Nothing is going right. No, you can only afford a smile, unfortunately, there. But only to say this is not going right at all. It needs to be more tighter. How much tight can he go? Making a reverse claim. This might be dangerous. Yes, it is. The dreaded finger comes up. Was this required at all? Oh, Gufran Mir says there was an inside edge. How unlucky. How on earth is Gufran Mir unlucky? Immediately points out to the bottom of his blade to the umpire as he walks back to the pavilion in absolute frustration. It was looking close, of course. Cannot be blaming the umpire. But Gufran Mir is gone. Vimal Prasad picks up a wicket of the last ball of his first over. Out LBW for 31 of 18, including two fours and two sixes, and a very good strike rate of 172. Siva Sharks are 58 for 1 after 4 overs. 58 for 1 for the Seaver Sharks. Another great day in the Japan Cricket Association's JCL T20. And what a league it's to be. That Gufran Mir is gone after a brilliant 31 of 18. What a good cameo on the back of a nice half century. But he would have hoped that the dreaded finger didn't come up. But unfortunately, it did. Much to the relief of Alpha Quashers Yokohama. But there is no relief if you bowl short and give ample of room to Marcus Target. He's also in such a good form, short and wide, and he's absolutely hammered it towards the backward of the deep mid-wicket fence for 4 runs. As you see the replay, oh, this is gorgeous. Absolutely murdered it and get us a run. 62 for 1. The runs keeps on accumulating for the Seaver Sox. And Aito at the other end has come in to replace Gufran Mir. This is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And what a venue, the Sano International Cricket Ground here in Japan. Oh, it's an edge! There's no slip in place. Along with the wicketkeeper, this ball is going towards the boundary right behind. Absolutely unfortunate for Ganesh. Look at Ganesh right on his feet. Absolute disgust. But I did mention that you needed slip for company. There was no slip right from the first over, and he has paid a huge price for it. The Shiva Sox won't be minding. They are getting the runs they needed. 66 for 1. So look at the replay. And not something has needed to be very much. This is not where you pay the way. Some for getting the wickets. You've already got Gufran Mir. Lovely ball. Translated alone inwards. A little skeptical was Marcus Turgid. But end of the over number 5, not very happy, has given away 24 runs in his 3 overs. 66 for 1 after 5 for Siva Sharks. And we see an introduction of a spinner from Alpha Quashers Yokohama. This is something which they really need to be probing, and it has been a continuous decision. Of course, the captain needs to think and just put his right foot forward. It will not get easy. The captain at the end is Avi Pre Divan for the Shiva Sharks, and been one of those time And Marcus Target is the wicket keeper, so he's seeing so much of it, isn't it? Wicket keeper behind, wicket keeper right in front with the bat, with a very very different propositions. The way this is actually moving up. Jay Ganesh done on Tuesday, 3 overs now for 24 for the medium basis. Now it's Wog with his left arm spin. Benjamin Ito at the other end have just faced one delivery. Number 88, that's wide as signal by the umpire. So yes, Wog. It's a huge task to do here. As he spins it, oh, he misses. He's dancing down the wicket, just one advance up towards the ball, but not where the ball spun and just moved away. Thankfully, the wicketkeeper couldn't collect it well. A fumble has saved him, has got a life. Oh, that was a wide. He chose to drive towards a short cover, will get a run. But that's the intent, that's the aggravation that they have been showing. Still, we now getting a run for Marcus Target. He'll give to Benjamin Ito. Too short. Benjamin Ito towards a short cover. That's the same fielder that he'll get a run this time. Fielder standing right in front, I believe, is Manoj Subramani. His hand visit Rohit Keshri. I saw a number 5 in there. I have to figure out whether it's Rohit Keshri or Manoj Subramani. Ah, reverse! Already seen a reverse on Gufran from Gufran Mir was given out LBW. Absolute disappointment as he said that it was an inside edge, but here the ball was way outside off stump. Not very happy with the umpire with something. And he says that I will keep on going it. He's not happy. Not happy is Marcus Target. And this was not a replay. Someone thinking, okay, it was the previous one that's being shown. No, live action did come in. Previously was a wide. Now it's a dot delivery, but it's a long over. It's a no ball wide, two wides. The bails has come off, but it has ricocheted from the pads of the wicket keeper. Back-to-back dots. It's a calm over from Yash Wong. Has just given away 6, and after 6 overs, it's 72 for 1 on the board for Shivas Arcs. Vimal Prasad. His first over win for 22 in fact, and now has conceded that 1 run. The wicketkeeper is up to the batsman. Marcus Target. Oh, what a good shot! Straight on the ground. There is protection, thankfully. And see a few players also warming up right behind. Some movement players I saw there. There is an infrastructure, the training facility just within this venue at the Sano International Cricket Ground in Japan. Lovely venue this is. Just put a If you see over by over, the first one over went for six, then it was 26, which had which had 20, including two sixes, and the second one, third over from Ganesh Dono, including a boundary, and then the fourth over from Prasad, that was his first over, that went for 22 runs, including two sixes and a boundary. And then the fifth over again, Ganesh Dono had two back-to-back boundaries in ball number 4 and 5, which went for 8 runs. And Yash Wag in the previous over was a calm over, 6 runs. And this is a huge wide, my dear friend. Oh my goodness. And now V Prasad is again coming in as three singles and wide now. So, but something for them to definitely ponder about. This is not the perfect start in terms of bowling. So you need to be really be a little more inwards. It will be more tight. 2 runs, 2 runs. This is good running right between Marcus Target and Benjamin Ito. Running good display also of how it really needs to be keeping the pressure intact, and they have done seriously wonderfully well. That's the end of the over. 7 overs bowled. Siva Sharks are moving comfortably at 79 for 1. So yes, we'll continue. Yes, Wag, first over just for 5, but again had 3 extras. Trying to drive it. The not the way that precedence for Marcus Target. Now he's getting a little calmer in his movement. 30 not out of 21. 3 fours and 2 6s. Not a much control shot, and thankfully he didn't get the full face of the bat in there, or else would have gone straight on the throat of that waiting field at long on. A single nonetheless for Marcus Target to exchange along with Benjamin Ito. It was in 5 not out of 6 will be facing, yes, walk from over the wicket. A crafty right hand, too short and wide. Oh, good fielding. Very good fielding. Look at how he received the ball at short cover immediately, 360-degree, and throws it back to Yeshua at the bowling end. Some spins that will be a wide. Yes, Simam delivery initially, and now trying to spin the ball across. Disappointed. Yes, why not? Is given vast majority of the extras in his bowling. It will be another wide. And what he's trying to think on his mind that the batsman is going to dance down the wicket. There was an opportunity in the previous over where he could have got Marcus Target. But this time it's Benjamin Ito. And they are, you can feel the aggression coming in. Beautifully driven. Passes the man at extra cover towards a long off for a single. No, gets a couple of runs. It's a couple of runs. So it's that nicely driven. That's what you need to do. Just just throw up the ball, see what the batsman is thinking, what the batsman is trying to do. So it can be which is any bowler would love to do. Another nice shot, but nicely driven shot towards a deep extra cover. Found a couple of runs. Beautiful running. This is nice little partnership. Also blossoming between Marcus Target and Benjamin Ito to end over number 8. Receiver Sharks are 86 for 1. So a wicket finally goes down, and it's Prasad, the man. He has been taken to the cleanest, but here you go. Marcus Target has gone trying to whip the ball across. It's a wonderful catch towards the back of the square leg. Good running catch. This is both the openers now back in the heart. First Gufran Mir and now Marcus Target. Siva Sharks have lost wicket number 2. It's 86 for 2 on the board. It is 6 for 2. It's Takada, the new batsman. Shosi Takada, who has come in. So it's T and T for him. But he'll be happy. Vimal Prasad, after has gone for runs, he has been able to break the partnership. And let me tell you, both the wickets have been taken by Vimal Prasad. First, the wicket of Gufran Mir LBW, and now the wicket of Marcus Target. This generally happens. You've you've been taken for plenty, and then suddenly you are being able to apply the brakes. That's what he's really done, and captain should be a little relieved, more than a bit relieved, because both the openers were looking in very very good form, especially Gufran Mir, and then Marcus Target took over the honors of getting through the runs. At the other end, Benjamin Ito is also looking to be good, free flowing, with some good opening of the bat through the cover, especially that region. So now COC Takada has played 2 balls yet to get off the mark. It's a nice economical over. No runs as yet. In fact, a couple of runs for Takada to get off the mark. Beg your pardon. Slow delivery. Yes and no. Confusion. Fumble. In the end, it's a good single. Takada moves to 3. Score moves to 89 for 2. progress has been slightly halted. At one point, the projected score was 250. Now it has come down to 202 for Siva Sharks. Taps and run. It's a good run. Benjamin Ito slips the bowler, Vimal Prasad S. And he's now channeling the ball in a very good direction. You can see that line has been hovering around off and middle. It's a single. Benjamin Ito will keep the strike. After 9 overs, the Shiva Sharks are 90 for 2. 90 for 2 is trying to guide the ball. It was a short third. Been implying so many of how they need to go and bring on the momentum. The Alpha Quashers Yokohama won by 3 wickets versus Tokyo Dragons. That was in the last month in May, but on the back of a 36 runs loss via Darkout Lewis versus Tokyo Falcons. That was just a few days back on 28th of June. Siva Sharks on the back of a win, but that they played many days back, around 2 weeks back. Top H will fail and then fall in no man's land. No one had made on or made off. That won by 49 runs versus Rising Stars. So playing the first match here in in July, been some time. No matches they played in June, so it got some good time off cricket. I'm sure they have practiced it very hard, and the results really right on your screen. Ufran Mir 64 of 51, today 31 of 18. Very upset with the decision from the umpire. Thought there was an inside edge. The first wicket down today, and which was at 58 for 1 after 4 overs. And now the wicket of Marcus Target at 31 of 23. Both the openers falling for similar scores of 31. Both of them being captured, where Vimal Prasad has 3 overs, 2 wickets for 33. And Akash Chobe comes back on strike, giving away 20 runs, giving away short balls, and have been giving away runs again. So the field is there, spread out. It was not earlier. One and now another single, but he has to thank his stars that he didn't play a more flatter shot all the way, or else would have been curved for more runs than being conceded. Just one. Last ball coming in to end halfway through of the first innings of this first match of the day. Slower ball on the offside, placed nicely by Benjamin Ito towards a deep extra cover for a single to retain the strike. 10 overs bowled. Siva Sharks are 93 for 2, and it's time for drinks. 10 overs, 93 for 2, trying to round the shot down the leg side. Nice verifications of how they can go on from here on. Has definitely been able to slow up the run rate. Vimal Prasad has now bowling his last over of his spell. He'll be pleased. Initially given away for runs, the last over was very tight, including a wicket which came up to dismiss Barker's target. Again, his now has improvised. Oh, it might be the third one. Immediate appeal. The ball might have just seemed more inwards. Would have castled, according to the umpire, the fourth stump. It's a very, very tight call, and I believe it's a good, fair decision from the umpire. Have to decide in fraction of seconds, and that's why the umpires always do a thankless job, as the ball has been carefully driven towards a short extra cover for a single from Shioshi Takada. Strike back to Benjamin Ito. Just see 88. Another very nice over from Vimal Prasad as it's in the air. Finds the gap. The fielder does well at long off, twisting himself immediately for another single. So 3 singles, 2 dots, and a wide. It'll be the last ball of his spell. Can he pick up a wicket? Over the wicket. Slower ball towards Shioshi Takada. Another single towards the same region. And he'll finish his bowling spell is Vimal Prasad has a 4 overs, 2 for 31, 2 for 36. In fact, it will be for Vimal Prasad. If you check Vimal Prasad, yes, 4 overs, 2 for 38. In fact, it will be. It's 98 for 2 for Siva Sarks after 11 overs. On the pads. It's a nice ball which is just gone and moved. It's good timing as not at his location was now bowling. That will be a wide. Look at 17, bowling his first over. Vimal Prasad has just finished a wonderful spell of bowling. 4 overs, 2 for 38. This is a small partnership. Last wicket fell at 86, so 12 runs. This partnership. Seam ball, another shot. Oh, he's dropped him, I believe. Straight in and straight out. As, from the hands, have to definitely check by. It's the hands of Rohit Keshri. One of Quashers Yokohama is floundering this chance. It was hit very, very hard, for sure. It was not easy, but a chance eventually needed to be taken. This is much better stroke, good control, right over cover and extra cover all the way towards the deep for 4. The intentions very, very clear. And his strong shot and loving it is Takada, Shioshi Takada. In fact, it's Benjamin Ito Davis, who has played that shot. He's a nice, smooth operator of the cricket shot, and how well he has placed this shot is looking in some good form. His first boundary, interestingly, and the strike rate goes to 105 as Lucas comes in A fuller delivery, good looking on drive. The bat just gets twisted on his hands. It is a single which has come into its mid on. As a score for the Siva Sharks after they won the toss, elected to bat first versus Alpha Quashers Yokohama. Playing the second match has gone on to 104 for 2. Try to make it in the full toss. Another nicely driven shot towards a long on for a single. Last ball. Lokesh. Good ball. Not a bad ball. And the way the batsmen are trying to prove a point, projected score has gone hugely downwards for Siva Sharks to 180. 12 overs ball, 107 for 2 on the board. So he continues. Cuts nicely towards the deep backward point for a single. How much room he has given him, and it's actually not making things easy. Our good shot stands up and pulls the shot towards the deep mid wicket region for 4 runs. Fielder keep on charging and charging from long on, passing the cow corner, but eventually cannot go get onto it. This is really nice in the offering. This is really beautiful. Something which he will be not looking for a good proceedings. Batting has to be something has to be very spectacular. No, something which really will be reminding of how they have been just making all those important statements is getting through those important passage of play can be very interesting. Nicely played. Again, the drive is getting very simple. I'm sure he's just trying to know an answer and has to discover the truth for sure of how they can just make the gentleness go. Oh, this is cheeky. Wonderful. This is good exhibition of some good cricket shots that they have been trying to play right from the morning. As another one has just displayed them and given some good thoughts to remember and to try and make them understand that this is something which has been very nice to amplify the runs, and that's why it will give them that important trust, the energy which is so much needed. And no wonder both these batters are doing it exceptionally well and loving the journey as another over probably has come to an end. Yes, it is. It's actually not. It is one which is just taken and just lit off and started off. So comes it's a long over. The last ball drives it nicely. It'll go from one end to the other practice ground for a mighty six. It's a huge over. And 17 runs have come in, including a 6, 4, 3, three singles and a wide. Shobe has been taken to the cleaners, 3 overs, none for 40. And it is Benjamin Aito who has got most of the runs under his kit. He moves to 30 of 22. And the score for the Siva Sharks have now gone on to 124 for 2 after 13 overs. Yoga 17 continues. Last over gave away 9. He'll be hot as what has been probably perceived of the way he will be looking for to dot. Oh my goodness, the ball has spun. It should be a no ball. It is a no ball. And it might just be a free hit. I haven't seen a single free hit yesterday. And there you go, the first free hit since 2 days. I don't know what happened at the other venue. But here is the Sano International Cricket Ground. That will be definitely seeing a free hit. Let's see where this is going to be muscled by Takada as he faces a short ball. Oh no, he will be disappointed. The ball didn't come easily onto the pad. Only can take a single as it goes towards a short extra cover for a single. Don't know whether he was aware. You see that it's a free hit because he was not in a good position also to play that shot very much on the front foot. If he could probably would have Shiva way deep inside the popping crease to adjust the short ball. Anyways, back on strike is Benjamin Ito. Fuller delivery could have chosen the long route. Oh my goodness, misfielded. But a man at mid wicket and this ball will go all the way for 4. Runs are flowing. The dam is getting bombarded with dots, which is licking runs at the moment. No balls and a free hit, yielding just a single, but then fielder. Oh no, this is a Sunday, all right, but don't make too much of a fun day. I don't want you to be chasing a huge target. Fuller delivery. Oh, could have hit it a long, long way. Just sits on that shot and they're just wondering, how did I miss it? Benjamin Ito. Oh, this could have hit it a long, long way, isn't it? I've seen shots traveling to the players gallery towards the seating gallery yesterday, and this could have added to the tally of sixes. Down the leg side will be wide. Huge exercises, and I'm sure the umpires, the match officials, don't go to the gym after the matches because so much of exercise. And he is lean, he's thin, he looks to be athletic. The umpire won't be surprised if I get to know that he also plays cricket regularly for any clubs or teams. As an inside age. Benjamin Aito is also playing a very good innings. That's Akash Chove shot square on the leg side. As Yogi 17 finishes along over his second over, has given away 17 for no wickets. 14 overs bowled, 6 overs remaining in the first innings. Silver Sharks are moving wonderfully well at 133 for 2. Yeshwag, the spinner comes in and he might just give a wicket. Fielder takes the catch. Not very appropriate the way he just hold up his hands because it needs to come towards the body. There's always an apprehension that it might just pop out, but holds on to that catch. So Yeshwag, the left arm spinner, comes and he breaks this partnership, which was threatening for Alpha Quashers Yokohama. The third wicket gone down. It's Benjamin Aito who's gone unfortunately. Shiva Sharks are 133 for 3. Yes, Wong continues. He'll be happy with the way this proceedings has gone on. He's given a wicket, and why not? Why absolute not? The new batsman is Avi Prai Devan. Gets off the mark of the first ball that he faces. This is more of how you now try and see of where probably runs will be coming from because the projected score is hovering around 190, which should have been more than 200 at this point. We'll be happy. Is Alpha Quest Yokohama that able to lead the charge? That will be wide. That will be very very painful. Absolutely. Leading the way and paving the prize, Avi Pride Divan carefully nudges this ball to short extra cover. Not beyond point, to the short backward point for a single. Nice over. Started off with a wicket. He'd have hoped that those wides were not there in contention. With 4 singles, now back-to-back singles. So this is somewhere where he can be a little tight. Last ball, short, cuts. This is a deep cover. Another single, hat trick of singles to finish over number 15, 140 for 3 for Siva Sharks. Nicely done. 15 overs, 140 for 4. So another wicket which has gone by. So we couldn't call that shot because some technical glitch from my end. But Ayush Jindal is a new batsman. And Zaviprai Divan has been bowled out cheaply for just 3 or 4 by Logesh 17, his first wicket to make it 1 for 17 in his bowling figures. So some good quick wickets which have come in for Alpha Quashers Yokohama, and they'll be happy with the way the progress has been, the way they have been quickening the taking of wickets. 140 for 4. After this will be only 4 overs remaining. The fuller delivery on the pads, wanting to whip it away. Will be a single, which will be a leg by the signal by the umpire. 141 for 4. Here's Jindal, the new batsman, to carry on the source. Abhipraj Diwan, last match 28 of 26, but today he couldn't contribute, so we will be disappointed. Last match, Nikhil Paul came up along with Ufran Mir. Marcus Target came down the order, but today has been completely different. Yoshi Takada scored 19 of 18. Today again scoring 31. So he's also been in the takeoff runs in a total of 49. Short ball from the medium pacer. Yogi is 17, has just been played nicely. No one at short mid wicket region, so that was a comfortable single. Back to Ayush Jindal. So didn't play the last match. Ayush Jindal, so he has got his first chance today to play up in the second match. Siva Sirks playing the second match. Alpha Quashers Yokohama playing the third match. Nicely played over the fielder. A short extra cover for just a single. But if you look up of how Alpha Quashers bowled in the first match, they were 4 overs, including a hat trick, 7 for 5 for Yash Yuang. This is absolutely outstanding from the left arm spinner. And in match that they won, there was just 1 wicket that Niranjan Kamraj took. So Yash Yuang has been a brilliant performer, and he has also did well today. 3 overs, 1 for 19. 100 over is done and dusted. 4 overs left. 16 overs bowled. Silver Sharks 145 for 4. But a brilliant performer. He was versus the Tokyo Dragons. 4 overs, 20 dots, 7 wickets for just 5 runs. Absolutely incredible was Yash Wag, who now has the ball in his hand. But this is one area which I'm sure will be very concerning, the number of wides that he has been bowling, because as a spinner, it's very criminal. It's a good toss, it's a single at short square leg. Be an off spinner, be a leg spinner, be a finger spinner, be a left spinner. Because if you're there, if you're using the crease as much regularly as you can, and you're just trying to know how many steps you need to bowl and then release the ball, and you're not being able to appropriately lane it, I think that's a crime scene. That's an absolute crime scene, to be honest, as a spinner. Oh, this might be run out. The collection from Yash Wong was not good. The throw towards the bowler's end was appropriate from the field at long on, but he was very apprehensive and he was not being able to take the ball correctly in time and to whip up the bails. He did wipe it, but it was only through his fingers without having the ball in his hand. That's what the rule says. But this ball doesn't need any ruling because he's ruling it is Takada right over the fielder. One bounce for four towards the deep extra cover, and it's 150 up for the Shiva Circs, 152 for 4 with this lovely boundary, giving good room, waiting for the ball to come, just extra second that he waited and just curved it right over the fielder's head. Two fielders there at extra cover and deep cover, but he has comfortably just placed it fine for one bounce. Say, oh, there's no bounce. It's directly for six, right over the ropes. It's been, oh my goodness, how did it miss the stumps? He was going for the sweep shot, Suishi Takada. Thankfully, it didn't go off the gloves and then onto the stumps. Unfortunate. But Yash Wag will finish his spell of bowling just 1 wicket, but has given away just 29 runs. 17 overs bowled, 3 overs left in the first innings. Siva Surgs, after winning the toss, electing to bat first, are 154 for 4. Akash Shove continues. 3 overs, none for 40. There was a chance of a run out. So he went for a couple of runs. It's straight on the ground. Is this a chance? There is a fielder waiting, waiting, waiting. Fielder sees it sail right over his head. In fact, when he was there trying to catch the ball, he was already behind the ropes. Anyways, it would have been the maximum. It's a wonderful shot. As you look at the replay, over pitch. Oh no, Akash Chobe. No, 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 no. He's now given away 48 runs. He's tall, he's lanky. I seriously thought he could have done much more justice to his height, but it's not to be. With just couple of runs, now he has given away 50 runs in his 3.3 overs. Not a good day in the office as a bowler. As a bowler who's come in to take the ball in the second over, gave away 20 runs, including two sixes. And now he's actually given away 49 because I thought that was a couple of runs. It was a single. And now it will be 50 runs, half century of runs that he has given away. He needs to improve a lot. His Akash Chove he's been using that hard length, but then again the line has been haywire. Back to Ayush Jindal. He's on 11, not out of 7. Might be hard on him as a commentator, but definitely in T20 cricket, you cannot be bowling that short, especially when the batsman on some good form. Last ball of his spell. Another short ball has been played. Oh my goodness! He has misfielded it at the deep mid wicket region for 4. It has gone from bad to worse for Akash Chove as he finishes his spell of bowling 4 overs, none for 55. And after 18 overs, Siva Sharks moves to 169 for 4. And Tsuyoshi Takada moves to 32 of 31. Just absolutely hammered it from outside off stump. Bad technique as a fielder. The ball goes right past the backward square leg for 4. 2 overs left. Siva Sharks 169 for 4 after 18 overs. So it's Ganesh, none for 24. Jai Ganesh, Donald Suse, economy of 8. So spot ball 1, giving room is Jindal to play that shot, but only can find the hands of the fielder, waiting a deep extra cover. He has also played a nice part. The last wicket fell at 168. In fact, it's an loud appeal. Just a falling of his wickets. It's really not been able to claim it. If you look at the charts of how, but before that, look at that interesting appeal. It just happened. And right on the middle, I'm sure that's an inside edge. I'm sure there is an inside edge. So it was 145 for 4 when the last wicket fell. So suddenly there's 25 runs from over number 16 to 18. Now it's over number 19, which is going on. So those 3 overs has produced around 25, 26 runs, which is as in T20 cricket, especially is fine. But they have done relatively well. The Alpha Quashers Yokohama, the releasing of the shots initially from Gulfan Mir, Marcus Target was was putting the score dangerously more than 200. And now far away from getting into those double figures. Good wicket keeping this is from Krishnan. But again, never know. Some good sixes, and they might come in striking distance of 200. So, I even know of what's there. Anyways, it's another wicket. One has just gone away very quickly. Couldn't find who actually is. Very quickly, it has actually gone. Is actually run out. I thought he was not. Ayush Jindal is run out. Varke Dharan. The new batsman is Umar Gul. Reminds me of former Pakistan cricketer Umar Gul, but this ball has been played straight down the ground. Spectators waiting. There is women's cricket. Also, it's been played just into this ground. As I mentioned yesterday, mentioned again and again, there's a thin rope which demarcates between both this ground, and it has gone right for the maximum, the half a dozen, 6 runs. Spectators getting disturbed. One of the women cricketers stands up and gives the ball back. Last ball coming in from Jagan is Dunu Se. It's a full toss, help the ball towards the backward square leg. Fielder is there, a couple of runs completed. Are they going for the third? No, they won't. So I believe that will be the end of the over. Yep, over number 19 comes to an end. We'll give you the official score very soon. So last over. Straight. Logesh might favor. No, it's the batsman who favors a six straight on the ground. Just stood up, waits for a fraction of a second for the ball to come from Logesh and helps the ball all the way for the maximum. It's a wonderful start to the last over of this first innings. This is just brilliantly hit and gets so much of that toughness onto the bat in the sweet spot, giving the sweetest of the result for the batsman. A wonderful shot. And the score moves to 187 for 5. And it's Omar Gul who just sends this ball to orbit, the first ball that he faces. In fact, it's gone to 7 under a fuller ball inside edge. Could have disturbed the fourth or the fifth stump. It goes to Akash Chobe. But how comfortable will be the batsman to chase? What's the target that will be comfortable to chase will be the question. And really don't know what it is going to be. Let's see. Outside off, that should be wide. Oh no, it's not. It's not. Says no, you try chasing that ball. I think this is good. It's a very, very good decision from the umpire. 3 balls left. It's over as it's given away 9, including a 6. A wide, which included a single, and then another single off the bat. Back to Suyoshi Takada, who was on 40. Oh, he didn't see the ball properly, wanting to sweep the ball from outside off stump. This is a good over from Loke 17. If not for the 6, it would have been more tidy. But he'll be happy. The way things have paved in this last over, especially the captain for sure. Overpitched. Another shot which has not come into the middle of the bat. I'm sure they will try go for the second. They have come back for the second. Tsuyoshi Takada will be facing the last ball of the innings. How much more can he finish off? Win a whimper. Can he finish off with a 6 in this last ball of the first innings? Here we go. Over the wicket. Look at 17 to Takada. Short ball, he cuts it square towards a deep cover. Fielder runs, cuts. They're going for the third one. This is good running. Bad fielding, to be honest. I'm sure in his mind he must be thinking it should be a couple of runs. Finishes with 3. Lucas 17 is not happy with the fielding effort. This is how it is. After 20 overs, Chiva Surks finishes on 193 for 5 and visibly tired is Tsuyoshi Takada, who takes off his helmet, takes some breathing until Umar Gul joins him, and he's also has played well, 8 not out of 3, including a 6. But this is a very good finish, to be honest. Takada will remain not out on 45 of 38 balls, 2 4s and 2 6s at a strike rate of 118. As we look at the batting scorecard of Shiva Sharks, 31-31, both equal scores for the openers, Gurfan Mir and Marcus Target, who really started off well. Then Benjamin Aito also chipped in with some good number of runs of 35. Tsuyoshi Takada came in at a very important juncture and remained not out at 45 of 38, including the 3 in the last ball. Aviprai Devan got out cheaply. Ayush Jindal 13. And then finally, Umar Gul came in, including a 6, remaining not out on 8 of 3. In the wickets column for Alpha Quashers Yokohama, it's 2 for 38 in 4 overs. Vimal Prasad, as the medium pacer, is the pick of the bowlers, and 1 wicket apiece for the left arm spin of Yash Wag and Logesh 17, the medium pacer. No wickets for Jai Ganesh and Akash Chobe. Chobe, unfortunately, going for the maximum number of runs of 55. So he needs to improve and improve a lot. That's the run manat, and you can see good number of bars initially, number 2, 3, 4, and 10 in 13, 12, 13, and 18 and 20. And the middle phases, runs were restricted, especially again when the bowling was good from Ganesh, and then the left arm spin of Yash Walk came in to restrict the run flow. But again, when it came towards the fag end, the runs again started to show up, and that's why they finished on a healthy 193 for 5 after 20 overs for Shiva Sharks, who elected to bat first. So that's the equation on your screen. 194 needed of the allotted 120 balls for Alpha Quest Yokohama. We'll be coming back with a break. This is Mayur Barwa. You don't go far away. Stay tuned for some more action from the chase of JCL T20. So welcome back to the chase. Is 194. Needed a 120 balls for the Alpha Quashers Yokohama. First ball over the wicket. It's not going to be easy at all by any means. Need to be really quick of how I'm sure they'll be strategizing of how they will be going in the initial portions. It's a good shot. Played it very straight bat. And it's been that's one portion and one part that is something you can load. So Umar Gul with the ball, and it's Leo Joseph and Rohit Keshri who are the opening batters for the Siva Sharks. We talk about of how they have gone on their business. It'll be very nice for the Alpha Quashers, as I mentioned, down leg side. The Alpha Quashers, we talk about the last Leo Joseph 10, 18 of 15, and then the first ball duck versus the Tokyo Dragons. And to for Rohit Keshri, again a duck of 2 versus Tokyo Dragons, 26 of 21, and that encounter that they won by 36 runs. But this ball has gone towards the boundary, towards a backward point for 4. This is a good beginning. And this is how they need to collect the runs. First, a by, and now a boundary short wide. Got right on the top of the bounce and plays it beyond the point. No protection behind, so it was easy to get the runs far off the square of the wicket. 5 for no loss for the Alpha Quashers Yokohama. Another same ball, another same shot, but this time straight to the man at point fielder. And thankfully, it's rolled along the ground and also end over number 1. Alpha Quashers Yokohama are 5 without loss. 5 for no loss. On medium pacer comes. It's in the air. Passes the man between cover and extra cover. It's a good diving effort. But ball races for 4. It's a wonderful start again from Leo Joseph. Has faced third ball, but this time he chooses to play it little uppish, little dangerous. This has gone all the way. Good replay. Ahmed Sultan is the bowler. First, Umar Gul has given away 4. Good effort in the deep, but unfortunately, ball had enough legs to cross over the ropes for 4. 9 for no loss already on the board for Alpha Quashers Yokohama. Another slide of a delivery underneath the ball, trying to squeeze the ball towards the cover, but couldn't get it. It's a good dot ball. He knew exactly what probably he was trying to do. All the batsmen will try and gather as many runs as possible because this is a huge target, 194. They are have some good one. Oh, short ball, and he smashes it straight to the man and and backward square leg side, and he drops it. 2 bounces and across for 4. What a chance which has been floundered. by Chiva. Shark should have got a wicket. This was to be taken, smashed and smashed straight down the throat. I don't know whether his technique or his legs were not in junction with the ball coming towards him, but it drops an absolute sitter. Should have been 9 for 1, which is now 13 for no loss. Another shot is trying to drill it down the ground and missing it. Thankfully, it's you miss. It's not you miss and I hit. But this is a good over to start off for the Alpha Quashers Yokohama. Ahmad Sultan, 3 balls for 8 runs, which should have been 4 for 1. Reads now none for 8. 4-0, 4-0. This is how this over is going at the moment. Is this another 4 coming? It's a slow delivery. Well picked up. Beats the field. Can he beat it? Will the ball spin away? It's 6. What a good shot this is. Towards long off. Wonderful shot. Minimum technique, minimum skills and effort, but maximum result. What a good shot this is. Oh, Leo Joseph. Beautiful hands. 2 fours already, and now a 6 to his innings. The score moves to 19 for no loss with the ball remaining in the second over. This is brilliant start. This is exactly the start as an opening part that you really hope for, and they're getting it. Last ball. And Sultan. It's a drive to bounces to a short cover. Will get a run. Leo Joseph will give the strike moves to 15. After 2 overs, Alpha Quashers Yokohama a 20 for no loss. In fact, it remains a 19 for no loss because they haven't taken a single of the last ball. 2 overs, 19 for no loss. Umar Gul continues. Last over just 4. 8 not out with the bat when he came in to join. Oh, how many runs are you getting for it? It'll be wide and a 4 for any formats of the game. In international cricket, that's going to be huge wide. Pace is there, the height is there, but unfortunately, he's not mixing up any of it. And to the unfortunate sequence of events for his team, for Siva Sharks, this ball has gone for 5. It's actually 5 of 2. First ball dot, a good run and pick up. And I believe that's one who's, I believe that's Siyoshi Takada. Nice 45 not out today of just 38 deliveries, 2 4s and 2 6s. Places himself at short square leg. But this has really started off well. Edged, no one to protect. There is, I believe, Ahmed Sultan towards third man. Again, playing it far away from the body. Trying to be aggression. Very aggressive there. Believe that is Leo Joseph, and now the strike is back to Rohit Keshri. You're watching the Japan Cricket Association's JCL T20 from the Sano International Cricket Ground here in Japan. Another great day of cricket at the JCL T20. What a good venue this is. Lovely shots, very greenery. You can see the mountain right behind, nestled among the greenery. It's gloomy, overcast conditions. They're loving the cricket on display. That's the game, the beautiful game of cricket that I love so much, isn't it? Two balls left as it runs in over the wicket and it flicks it fine. 2 3 and rolls over to the man at deep mid wicket region. For just a single for Rohit Keshri. Back to Lua Joseph. It's almost like you're talking through of I mean almost like an admission for the number of runs that he must have picked up. I believe that should be the last ball. It's a good slower delivery to finish up the over. 3 overs ball. Alpha Quashers Yokohama are 27 for no loss. It's a nice one. Ahmed Sultan. Ahmed Sultan has got the wicket. And he fires in all cylinder. And he says, I've got the man. It's just a slower one. No complaint from the batsman. As he didn't ask anything, he knew that he got a fineness of the tickle on towards the wicket keeper. Good running in from Ahmed Sultan. It's a good delivery. There you go. Immediately appeal. Everyone felt there was something. The batsman, he knew it. As soon as he saw the dreaded finger, he just turned around towards the dressing room. Alpha Quest Yokohama lose their first wicket. It's 27 for 1. 7 for 1. What a pickup shot. This is from Subramani. There is a fielder. He's trying to see the ball. Will it cross over? He just stops it. It's gone towards the longest part of the boundary. First ball, no questions asked. I've been said that you go and play your natural game. Or is it a game that you naturally normally plays? But whatever it is, Manoj Subramani, first ball, and he flicks it fine for a couple of runs, I believe. It's a good shot, really good shot. This is. It goes to 29 for 1. As Manoj Subramani goes to a couple of runs. The strike rate is 200. Slow one. That'll be wild. So, not to be. This is really the one that you don't need to be very different. Be really mindful after that single being taken. Back to Subramani. On outside edge, straight to the man at gully position. The second wicket is gone down. Wickets falling in regular intervals now for Alpha Quashers Yokohama. And I believe that's Leo Joseph who's gone. Brilliant line from Sultan. Was trying to play on the leg side. The ball just seems away, taking the outside in and straight to the man at gully. Alpha Quashers Yokohama a 30 for 2 as Ahmad Sultan picks up his second wicket. Brilliant. What a line. This is a very, very good line. Just leaves away the right hand and all claps as a wonderful over from Ahmad Sultan has just come to an end. Alpha Quest Yokohama are now 31 for 2 after 4 overs. Flips the ball. There's a spinner being introduced into the attack. And it is now Benjamin Ito. Played a good handy knock of 35 today. Benjamin Ito. Carefully driven towards a short extra cover. This might be a run out. Oh, only the stumps, I'm sure. This was trouble calling trouble for Alpha Quasa Yokohama. Dangerous running. New batsman is Nagaraju Pedata. Oh, he was a goner. He's an absolute goner for sure. Manoj Subramani back on strike on the pads and halfway through on the appeal is just trying to flick the ball. But now the brakes have been applied in the run scoring in a chase of 194. And the same phase after 4 overs, they were 58 for 1 when the first wicket fell down. Oh, what a spin! Benjamin Ito. More spin, and the ball would have definitely guessed along the off stump of Nagaraju Pedada. Oh, this has been so dangerous. Yet to get off the mark. Pressure on him. Oh, outside edge as he's going to cut the ball. This ball will roll over towards the third man. Nagaraja Pedatu will get off the mark with that boundary. Streaky outside edge, dangerous, but no slip again in place. I haven't seen a single moment where there is a slip today. I don't know why. Playing away from the body, not to the pitch of the delivery, waiting for the ball to come in because the previous ball did come in sharply. This was not a sharp turn of the cricket ball as it landed on the nice spot. Last ball from Benjamin Ito on the leg side, trying to race the play towards a short mid wicket, wanting to get the run denied by the non striker. It's a brilliant first over from Benjamin Ito. Just a run, just one run out of it. 36 for 2 after 5 overs for Alpha Quashers Yokohama. In fact, there was a boundary in Benjamin Ito's first over, so that's my bad. And exactly at the same stage, it was 66 for 1 for the Chiva Cirques. There was a time when Gulfan Mir got out, but Marcus Target was really there on strike, playing some good looking cricket shots, some handsome shots, to be honest. But now it's the onus lies on the batsman from Alpha Quashers Yokohama. Oh no! What are you doing, the non-striker? If that's what he's saying, that's my call. Manoj Subramani at the other end, wanting to get towards the danger zone very quickly. It's Natarajan, the leg spinner, introducing into the attack, short and wide. On the front foot, punches it towards a short mid-wicket region. That's Benjamin Ito fielding. It's a good throw towards Manav Natarajan, bowling his first over. Leg spinner introduced very early on inside the first power play. Fielders very much inside the circle. Just two fielders allowed outside. Short, wide cuts. Going to be the fielder at short cover. Disappointed, but it's a good turner. And I think that was actually not a ball to go too much on the back. Again, it's all about how you're anticipating for the ball to come on to you and then curve it or probably spin away because he's a leg spinner. But be very mindful of the top spin which will go in. This is nicely played. Wristy work for a single. Wanted to go for the second. Will settle for just a single. Is Alpha Quest is Yokohama. There's this run coming in. So 0-1-0-1. There's this target of 194. Still a long way to travel. 156 more runs required here. Subramani, but the batsmen now on equal figures of 5 and 5. It's gone! Trying to take the evasive route to unsettle Natarajan. Manav Natarajan strikes in his first over. You miss, I hit, works every time. Exactly don't know whether it's bowled him or it's stumped, but it's another wicket gone down for Alpha versus Yokohama. 38 for 3. He knew it is a stumping. He knew what Subramani was trying to do, kept it little short, kept it little tight, and he missed it completely underneath the bat and pad and across towards the gloves, who just riddle off the stumps. Alpha Quest is Yokohama, 38 for 3. So Prasad is a new batsman who has come up to replace Anuj Subramani. A lovely over from Manav Natarajan has come to an end. Just a couple of runs, including a wicket courtesy of stumping. 6 overs ball. Alpha Quashers Yokohama in a spot of border at 38 for 3. Han has been given the ball now in some complete workaholic that he can come up to put the runs and the movement. So 39 for 3 in a spot of border, as I mentioned before, for the Alpha Quashers Yokohama. It'll be interesting to see what now the run making formation will be. And a spin, oh, he hits and hits it very hard straight back to the bowler. Not easy. And he laid both his hands onto his thighs, couldn't claim the catch. It's seriously very hard, and that's why that control was not there. Very short, and he whips his ball towards a backward square leg. Two fielders are there. It's a good fielding there. Nicely well picked up. Believe that's Ahmed Sultan who has picked it up. It's a good combination of fielding efforts that you need in order to drive the runs and put that extra pressure on the batsmen, that they are being able to do it regularly, including they've initial wickets they have picked up and wickets inside the power play. In fact, three of them would spin, not control. There should be a field there. Long off. He takes no. He drops it. The ball hits right onto his face. Just hope he's okay. Misses it, and probably the seam of the ball has hit his face. That's what probably the bowler is saying. Why are you running? He's just trying to go and check because there is an injury, and it probably sometimes gets against the spirit of the game. But all of them, including the umpires and his fielders, and now one of the batsmen just walks up to check whether the fielder is okay. And that's why there's a halt of game, halt of play because of that injury at long off as he was trying to take the catch. Just hope is doing fine there. It's 42 for 3 for the Alpha Quashers Yokohama. 43 for 3. Hamad Khan continues. He might just get another wicket. But this ball has gone. There's a fielder. Yes, he takes the catch. That's another wicket goes down. Alpha Quashers Yokohama are not sliding in the pressure and in pursuit of trying to get the runs. They're losing the momentum. 45 for 4. It's a good spinning delivery. Trying to play it upishly, trying to clear the man. But it is strategically placed at cow corner, who takes a wonderful catch and believe that is Takada who has taken the catch. Alpha Quashers Yokohama after 7 overs are 45 for 4. So 45 for 4 to 7 overs, as I rightly mentioned. Takada took that catch, but Hamad Khan, what an over from him. 1 over, 1 for 7. And he also took a wicket off his first ball. There's an edge. No slip again. And the ball rolls by for 4. Now one shy for the team half century at 49 for 4. It's Krishnan Dharani Dharan who has come on to replace Srinivasana Garaju Pedada. But you knows is Manav Natarajan. He's given away a couple of runs, took a wicket, a courtesy, a stumping. But which was stumped by M by Marcus Target, who also played a wonderful knock. But this is again Askaya. Askaya fielder is there just over his head. Oh no! Right into his scrubs. A wicket, half of the side is gone for Alpha Quashers Yokohama. They are in absolute dire straits now. This is a bad shot, to be honest. Not a shot that you play. You need to be aggressive, yes. You need runs, yes. But this is really not something that was there in the offering. You need to be steady. And that's one of the celebration signal that has come from the field. It's a very good running catch. But Natarajan strikes for the second time. Anav Natarajan, wicket in his previous over, wicket in his second over. And Alpha Quashers Yokohama, lots to ponder about at 45 for 5. Shiva Sharks was 79 for 1 at the same stage at 7 overs. But look at the contrasting fortunes of Alpha Quashers Yokohama at 49 for 5. His man of Natarajan, 1.2 overs, 2 wickets for 6. Has just caused a panic situation in the camp of Alpha Quashers Yokohama, who are losing their track in course of chasing a monumental target of 194. This is a slide which was not expected. 2 down the leg side, so nicely placed by Krishnan Dharani Dharan on the leg side for a single. I believe that will be for the new batsman. Just waiting for that to come. Get you with your new insights very quickly. But this has gone very quickly. not something that they were expecting. Loge 17 is a new batsman, got a run to get off the mark. Short and wide. Krishnan Dharani this time will get off the mark. His faces first ball. Both the batsmen now on one, but they'll have to regroup and then just repolish themselves and then see what lies in store for them. As officially you can see down, we're trying to get the score readjusted. The 50 with that single has come up on the board. It's an appeal. It's 50 for 5, almost getting to 50 for 6. It's getting dangerous with every delivery. It's man of Natarajan. Something which is has been so wonderful, isn't it? Is Natarajan will he can only think of the way he has been bowling outside edge, beats the fielder, and thankfully not for four. Ahmad Khan is there. And both teams have not employed these three fielders, but that's a story to again ponder about in the next over. 52. I have to check how many runs has come actually. I believe that should be 53 for 5. Yes, it is after 8 overs for Alpha Quashers Yokohama. 53 for 5 in absolute dire straits is Alpha Quest's Yokohama as this ball has been hammered. Has it gone all the way? Oh, yes, towards the sitting gallery. This is an absolute, a wonderful murderous shot from Dharani. Up goes both the hands of the umpire all the way. What a maximum result this is. Needed so much because the runs were drying up, wickets were falling in regular intervals. Hamad Khan bowls such a brilliant first over, but now it's again welcome to the bowling crease with a six. With some good spun away, well kept by the wicket keeper. Extra bounce behind the stumps is Marcus Target. Also played a handy knock of 31, along with Gulfan Mir, the second wicket to fallen down today. Ahmad Khan again short and wide. Spun. Oh, not a wide. Not a wide. That's what probably Dharam is thinking. But now it's been caught in two minds, all his batsmen, because the way the wickets are falling, the last two overs has been really inexplicable. The way the batsman has been playing the shots are something I'm sure the coach will be giving them some earful and some hard times for sure. Much better delivery, giving room, cuts past the point towards the backward point. This ball will not roll over. Good foot skills. There's a FIFA World Cup going on. I don't know whether you have seen the last match or not, but he has done well. 3 for 5 in absolute. It's long over. Started off as a sixth and a couple of dots. Winds 2-1. Last ball. It's better over. Let's stay wanted. It's a skyer. It's an absolute skyer. Has it gone all the distance? Fielders will keep on seeing it roll over for a majestic six. Started this over with a maximum and ends with a maximum. This is a powerful over for Alpha versus Yokohama. 9 overs bowled, 69 for 5. So look at the replay. I'm sure he had loved it. Has loved it. And This is such a good proceedings onto it. I know it's ball 69 for 5. 69 for 5. But it's a no ball. What he was trying to do. What he was trying to do there. 71 for 5. It's a wide. And oh no, I thought there was a signal for a free. There will be a free hit because it's a no ball. It's going to a free hit, yes. Left arm spin away. Even if it's a catch, it will be not out. It's a free hit. That's Ahmad Khan. No ball wide. And the free hit remains because there's a wide in there. But it's Siddiqui who's coming to pull for Shiva Sharks. Would spin, rolls the bat. Fielder is there. Should be another catch. Yes, his hands are very good for Takada. His batting was good. His fielding has been top notch. Another wicket goes down. Batsman cannot believe what he sees there. He's thought that he has got a good portion of his bat, but unfortunately finds the waiting hands ever safe hands of Shiyoshi Takada. Looks at the boundary, knew he was safe. It was just the formality of looking behind to ensure that he took the catch cleanly. But Alpha versus Yokohama are in complete disarray at 73 for 6. It's wide. And it will add to the proceedings. But Alpha versus Yokohama. The next quest will be survival. They'll have to click on the survival mode because of too many things now they have to ponder about the runs that needs to be taken, about the wickets that needs to be protected, but both of them are not happening. Just one over, but the runs did come in for the team. But apart from that, it is all falling apart. It's oh my goodness, this should be have been another wicket. We knew where his luck is flying, Lady Luck. We can only afford a smile in the end. Playing away from the body is a tall cricketer, Tena Rasu, the new batsman. Dinakaran Tenarasu could have got out cheaply. Last ball coming in on the halfway through the chase. Flying out from the body, whips away the stumps. It will be a dot to finish. Or has he been given a wicket? No, he's not. 10 overs ball. Alpha Quashers Yokohama are 75 for 6. Siddiqui with the ball. Nice spin. The tall batsman again will play right towards the man who is in a safest galore. You really know of what it is when you are trying to just bring it on. And so it's never easy when you understand the royalty of what it is. It's a sky. Is this an opportunity? Oh, the vacant sitting gallery will be bombarded. It's it's a shot which should put them in some good steady waters. and it's much needed to just try and put it correct impetus onto that shot, and the one which I believe which will just carry on that much needed order. It's almost like a greenery that you have corrected yourself. Let's see how much now we'll be putting at the new one. Back pass. Hassan Khan, one on the more ball that he is bowling. It was right column. It's just one of those structure 11 overs ball, 85 for 6 for Alpha Quashers Yokohama. Siddiqui continues and been one of those area where they have to really be very spot on. They'll have to try and see if they can finish off all the 20 overs, which is not going to be easy. Mia Hamdan Siddiqui giving away 6 in his first over, including a wicket. So it will be now for Shiva Sox to try and see how quickly they can take up the wickets, and they can start off by claiming more in some good time, because Siddiqui has yorked Dinakaran Tenaras to the tall right hander and has bowled him. Wicket number 7 goes. It's 88 for 7. It's getting darker and darker as he was trying to go a little ahead. So the ball was really not there to be hit, and just jammed his bat. Ball goes right between and rattles up the timber. Mia Hamdan Siddiqui picks up his second wicket, 2 for 9 in 9 deliveries. Alpha Quashers Yokohama are losing their line of the change at 88 for 7. It's going for the drive. This is good fielding. Just rolls him over at the other end, and is trying to make a stop gap on that. Get just 1 run, 2 balls left. Good spin. Trying to play like India cricketer MS Dhoni, former India cricketer, also playing for Chennai Super Kings. Recently, there was a video surfaced with his family. He was traveling. Would spin. Oh, outside edge. There's so many aspects that the wicket keeper could have done. Stumping catch. The ball takes an outside edge, making things very, very difficult. A 12 overs ball. Alpha Quashers Yokohama are struggling a lot at 90 for 7. So at the same point, one bounce. I was about to say at the same point at 12 overs, it was 107 for 2 for Shiva Sharks. So it's not very far away in terms of number of runs, just 12 runs, but 5 wickets lost for more for Alpha Quashers Yokohama. That's a huge concern as Benjamin Ito comes in, couldn't find the gap as the batsman. That's something of a will be a talking point again of how they have lost away. Benjamin Ito, the previous over just 5 runs. It's a brilliant over, just including just a boundary and a single in that. But how intact it can be now for the ones which are actually coming forward, trying to check and see of how much they can probably weather the storm of or sooner or how quickly this ball has been taken from outside off stump. Has he found a gap? Oh yes, two fielders coming, colliding softly. At 4 runs, an exercise for the umpire. Make it 97 for 7 for the Alpha versus Yokohama. It's a good shot from Jaganish. Do not say. Trying to play everything over the top. His first boundary. A bit of a gap there on the leg side towards the mid-wicket region. And the ball that has been spun from Benjamin Ito away from the body towards a backward point. There was a bit of a trouble. Good running. The score now one try of the triple figure. 99 for 7. Still good distance to travel. 95 more needed of 7.1 overs and just 3 wickets left. Comfortably placed is Siva Sharks going from the drive, missing 13 overs ball. The score will remain at 99 for 7 for Alpha versus Yokohama. 100 has come on the board, courtesy the single, the bowling of Manav Natarajan. Bowling his third over. Is there anyone in catching distance? Yes, it's Benjamin Aito who takes the catch and celebrates, and he loves it. He says, I was here, whether I was questioned or not. I love this place. That's my area. No ball goes out of that. And he has fenced it and he has clicked it and he has given the third wicket to Manav Natarajan, covers lots of distance. As soon as he completes the catch, he shows and signals probably to the dressing room that I am the man that you have chosen to protect this area and I have done it. And it's the eighth wicket gone down for Alpha Quest Yokohama. It's 100 for 8. 100 for 8. Manav Natarajan, 2.2 overs, 3 wickets for 11. What a destroyer. Oh, good spin over! Just short of the man at first slip. He did dive very quickly to his left, but just few inches ahead of him. The fielding has been very good from the man in the sky blue and the black army. It was not easy because he had to be few inches ahead in able to get both his hands onto the cricket ball. But it was not to be. Could have been wickets back to back and 10 in contention, not only of a hat trick of a 5 wicket haul also. Can he get it? 2 wickets remaining. He needs 2 wickets to get to his five. This after this will another have a chance to finish his score. Oh, what a catch! What a catch! Natarajan gets the fourth wicket. What a brilliant catch! It is a sharp catch. It was giving some room by Akash Chove to cut it square, but cuts it straight to the standing slip. We were asking for slips to come in. I believe that's Ahmad Khan who has taken the sharp catch. What a ripper of a ball. Oh, just in a milliseconds that he had to reflex his hand and takes out good and a great of a catch. Oh, things are falling apart, absolute apart. It's just formality, just 1 wicket away. And Marcus Target, the wicketkeeper, is very happy. That's how he's actually kept on tapping on the top of the helmet of Gufran Mir today, and now he's also tapped right on the head of Hamad Khan. It was a great catch. Hamad Khan, yes, officially. But here is Natarajan, picked up 4 wicket. That's a left-hander. Yash Wag, who has come in, who himself in the previous match captured 7 wickets for 5. Today, just 1 wicket. But can he get a 5 wicket haul here? Natarajan, Manav Natarajan. Can he echo his name at the Sanu International Cricket Ground? The 102 for 9 in the 14th over. The slip has gone out. It's vanished. I thought there'll be 2 slips. There might be a silly point, a backward square, but there's no one. Here he comes. One of Natarajan spins the ball. Oh my goodness, an inside edge onto the stumps. Could have finished this all. But he survives, but still a ball remaining. 1 run, wicket, 2 wicket, a dot. Natarajan is just spinning a cob across the batsman of Alpha Quashers Yokohama. Can he get it? Or do we have to wait for another over? Can they be bundled out? Can it be skittled out? Let's see what happens. Here comes round the wicket. Natarajan to the left hand. He drives it. He goes for the run. There's no one at mid on or mid off. Wag will pick up a single, will get off the marks. There's some more time to survive. 14 overs. Alpha versus Yokohama, 103 for 9. 103 for 9. Benjamin Ito spinning the ball left hand. Yes, she got off the mark with the last ball. But what brilliant performance from the leggy man of Natarajan. 3 overs, 4 wickets for just 14 runs and an economy of 4.67. Finger spinner. Full toss high, full toss flicks it fine. It's a huge gap. Keep on running, keep on running. Be a sprinter. And are they going for the third? No, they'll just settle for a couple of runs. I think they should have gone for three. It should have been three. Bad running, to be honest. But Shiva Sharks, they're on the back of a 49 runs win versus the Rising Stars. This is going to be when it is coming. Back to back wins. Driven on the up. This is the second match they are playing, so consecutive wins it will be for the Shiva Sharks. As a misfield, no, he's not happy. He's shrugging. Oh, they're going for the third. Oh, yes. But 3 plus 1 would be 4, or is it 2 plus 1? I have to see. Interesting. It's really interesting. How many runs will be added actually? 3, in fact. So 1, and they've run 2. Let's back to the right hand. The Logia 17. Played a handy knock. No boundaries, but 2 sixes at a strike rate of 150. 24 not out of 16. Really a very, very good performance. Batting, bowling, fielding, everything has been spectacular from the light blue army, the sky blue army of Shiva Sharks. That's why they are a team who is going to be one of the teams. It's going to be a masterclass performance. I mean, I'll have to keep on dripping and dropping their hands and draw and check of how many more overs they can survive. 2 balls still remaining in this over from Benjamin Ito. No slip in place, just a wicket keeper. Good drive, good check drive, back past that fielder at cover. But this man on your picture, Takada, has been seriously spectacular. Batting, fielding, he's loving it. He just enjoys his cricket, isn't it? That's why such just gentleman of the game. And one man, of course, Rahul Dravid. With Steve Walk is a really great gentleman of the game. Anil Kumble. Full toss, pace, and for right towards between the backward square and the deep mid wicket region. Benjamin Ito can only have a smile on his face. 3 overs, none for 25. After 15 overs, Alpha Quashers Yokohama are 114 for 9. Here comes Manav Nataraj, last over of his spell. Can he pick up his 5 wicket haul? Oh no. It's, and of a lot of credit and trying to build the attack time and again. So a modern spin is making it a little pacey. Now it's changing hands, probably from round the wicket to over the wicket. Oh no, he's continuing actually around the wicket. Look at how far is Lokesh 17 standing. Oh, inside edge! Unfortunate. The fortune for Yashwag. Is the ball trickling past the boundary ropes? Yes, it does. Inside edge. Oh my goodness. 5 wicket haul is still a little distance dream away. Or is it far, far away? Ripper of a delivery, huge gap between bat and pad, was stroking for a defensive stroke was Yashwag, but fortune favoring him for 4 runs. Natarajan, can he do it? 4 balls for him to create a magic and get that magical 5 wicket haul? No, far outside off stump, allows the left hander, the southpaw, to drive towards Takada. He's everywhere. Takada, what a fine gentleman he is for his team, Chiva Sharks. Love him, isn't it? That's why it's sometimes so marvelous to see how these cricketers perform. Some room from Logia 17, and he take now just one run. It's two balls left in the over to finish it off. With some good amount of time remaining for them to see this through and try and finish it as quickly as possible by Shiva Sharks and claim back-to-back victories in the JCL T20. That's a catch! Gone, return catch. It's a 5-wicket haul for the leg spinner, Manav Natarajan. Remember the name. 5 for 20 to finish. An incredible performance for his team, for Chiva Sharks, who have now won 2 out of their 2 games in the JCL T20. And what a win, what a performance. This is 73-run victory for the men in sky blue and black. And they will go happily, and why not? Every department of the game has been tick boxed, and it's a rejoice statement for them. Bat, ball, fielding, everything accomplished to the core. There we go. It's a good, healthy 73 runs victory for the Shiva Sharks. And do I see some droplets of rain falling down? No, we don't need that. But the batting scorecard on your screen in the second innings of Alpha Quashers Yokohama, who has been squashed today. Logia 17, the only not out batsman with a good score of 30 of 19, the top scorer. The second top scorer is 15 of 13 from Leo Joseph. But the rest of them are very sorry figures. Rohit Kisri 6, Manoj Subramani 5, Srinivasa Nagaraja Badu Peda 9 of 11, Vimal Prasad 6, Krishnan Dharan the third high scorer at 11. In fact, the fourth scorer, Yash Wag, cotton ball to give the 5-wicket haul to Manav Natarajan. As I spell and pronounce his name on the bowling scorecard as you flip through to Shiva Sharks bowling summary. 3.5 overs for Manav Natarajan, 5 wickets for 20 runs and a good economy of 5.21, and a couple of wickets each for Ahmed Sultan and Hamdan Siddiq, and 1 for 33 for Hamad Khan, including a sharp catch at slipped to give the 4th wicket to Manav Natarajan. As you look at the run Manhattan, over number 2, 9, 11, 13, and 15 were the ones which gave away runs quickly, especially over number 9. But after that, the rest were the small buildings which didn't get enough cement to put up the runs and bring them in a good figure or order, which really sealed the fate for Alpha Quashers Yokohama. So that's what it is for now. And I'm sure as we meet again for one more time, we'll be seeing the dropping run value of this graphic representation of how the comparison starts. Wait for both the teams. First for Shiva Sharks, you can see that yellow line, but for the Alpha Quashers Yokohama, that line kept on drooping. The heartbeats kept on drooping until they were bundled out for 120 all out in 15.5 overs. Runs per over 9.65 difference in between 7.58, so that's a huge difference. And with 25 balls remaining, and that really will tell you that they didn't apply too much, and never gets easy. Match summary for you: it's Silver Sharks who have won the toss and elected to bat first, and at one point they were struggling, but eventually with good batting formation in the middle, could master 193 for 5 after 20 overs. And when the chase came for Alpha Quashers Yokohama, they could only master 120 all out in 15.5 overs to hand a 73-run victory for the Shiva Sharks. So that's what we had from the morning match. Until we meet again in the afternoon, you take care of yourself, have some good food in your tummy. This is Mayur Barwa. I'll be signing off from the JCL T20. We'll meet you very soon. So join us for some more live action coming your way in another 1 hour from now. So cheers.